So I like to help parents see, like recently, I had a client who told me this story about um, her third child, 3 girls, didn't go to bed, and was playing still in the playroom, was doing some art. And the other 2 were already in bed. She wanted to start reading books to them and doing the going to sleep. And she keeps telling the middle one, go to the bathroom, get ready, and come to bed. And she's in the middle of something. She's just a minute, she's not doing it. Eventually, the mother takes the child and brings her to the bathroom kind of forcefully. And she goes and tells her, get ready, you have school tomorrow, and you need to go to bed, and we're already in bed. She goes back to bed and reads a story to the 2 others. And after a while, she's hearing some singing. And she gets up and looks into the bathroom and finds that child didn't get ready for bed at all. She's still dressed and nothing happened. She's laying on the floor, singing on the bathroom floor. And she got very angry because she didn't raise herself. And what I taught her to do helped her in the next time anything like that happened. Like, stop yourself and recognize what happened to you in that moment. The voiceover said she should do as I tell her. What happened to you as a child when you didn't do what your parents told you to do? That stuff is like rising in you. And the anxiety to control this, to make sure this child doesn't do this, or she'll get in the kind of trouble you got, or some other variation, whatever happens. And it's not always that you have to get in touch with your childhood. But the point is to question yourself. What am I saying to myself? I'm saying to myself, she shouldn't be singing on the floor. And after she did this whole process with me, similar to inquiry like Byron Katie does, something similar, she realized not only it was fantastic that she was singing on the floor, it was a good thing. She was calming herself down. The mother didn't have to sing as many lullabies later because she was already calm. She was reorienting herself. She was taking time so she can say, I decided to get ready, rather than feeling this horrible feeling my mother forced me to. So she took her time so she can own it. She can say, I decided. So, and she's releasing the tension of that little struggle. Her mother didn't do it quite nicely. Another place where she could have worked on herself. If she worked on herself, she wouldn't have said she should go to the bathroom now. She would have gotten into that room and said, I see you're very busy painting. And your sister and I are already in bed reading. How much more time do you need before you're coming to bed? And the child then can own it right there and wouldn't have had this emotional need to own herself, because she would own herself. She would say, well, I think 5 more minutes. She would actually shorten it. I've never seen children not do that. They say 5 more minutes or 10 more times on the slide. And then because they were respected and they feel ownership, they say, actually, I'm done a lot sooner. And they feel mature. They go to the bathroom. I'm done, and I'm deciding now, and I'm going and getting ready. And my mother respected me, so I respect myself and feel honored. So again, this is a huge subject that I cover a lot in the workshop. And all these subjects, all these excellent questions. But we will, see each other and work on all these things thoroughly through exercises, some small group work and personal work with me in front of the group, and just me speaking and answering questions and dealing with personal specific, what parents will be doing, and even acting on stage sometimes in the advanced course, is taking scenes from the home and actually recreating them so we can see exactly the dynamics and what exactly happens, so we can pin it down and see where we lost it, where we didn't raise ourselves, where we have a place to go that will bring the peace back, the joy back, the connection, the love, the excitement of being with our fantastic children and parents.